Good friend from Volunteer Ottawa, Marie Eveline, is with us right now. And good afternoon. How are you, Marie?
I'm doing great, thanks.
You guys are incredible. So Volunteer Ottawa has been around for how many years at this point?
62.
62 years. I mean, that's a lot of years. That's a lot of years for anything. A lot of years for helping out other people.
It is. It's we have a great history, and it just shows how much people want to still volunteer in this community, and the fact that we've been around and been helping individuals find volunteer opportunities, helping organizations get volunteers, makes such a huge difference in the success of our community.
Where are you based out of?
We're based out of United Way right now.
Okay.
And that in the East End.
Yeah.
And that, but primarily we help link people through our website.
Okay.
VolunteerOttawa.ca.
Okay. So you just sort of told us, I mean, why this started all these years ago. But I mean, what is your primary mandate? Basically, just to get people out and helping and making a difference?
It's twofold. It's to help organizations who need volunteers. So we serve as a broker. We sort of, right now, for example, we have 3,000 people in our volunteer pool who are looking for volunteer opportunities. And we have 300 organizations who are looking for volunteers. So we help match them. So we make sure that if someone's looking for a volunteer opportunity, say with pets, we sort of say, well, these are the organizations that need volunteers who deal with dogs or cats or pets. And that, or if you want to help with a school lunch program or help with another kind of activity, we help make that match, because you don't want to have a volunteer going and doing something they really don't like.
Yeah, of course not.
So we want to sort of have people find their passion and then help them match with the volunteer activities. And we also do a lot of work with companies as well. Like, for example, in June, we're placing 1,000 employees in 40 sites in one day to do volunteer activities in the city. So we try and ensure that there's that good match there. And so we're a facilitator. But we also help volunteer organizations get the skills they need. So we do a lot of workshops. We do a lot of training, both for volunteers and staff, so that they can use the resources they have the most effectively. Because like most organizations, money is really tight.
Yeah, of course.
Resources are tight. And if we can help with that by providing a volunteer or providing better skills, that's our role.
I think that's really neat as well, because a lot of people want to volunteer and they're not too sure. Maybe people have retired or they're students and they don't know where to go. The fact that you guys exist at all is incredible, but you take the time to match people up.
Right. You can just go to one place. I mean, you could go and look at 10 or 15 different sites and try and see if they need volunteers. But you can go to our site and there's a whole list, like 300 activities on a given day, for example, to see what kind of opportunities are available. And then you can say, well, gee, that really suits my needs. I'll apply to that organization to do a volunteer activity.
So you guys are busy. You're a busy organization.
Incredibly busy. And National Volunteer Week's coming up, of course. Which is always a very busy time. We try and make sure that the volunteers are celebrated, as well as encouraging other people who haven't even thought of volunteering to actually get out there and do something.
So that's happening the 23rd to the 29th, National Volunteer Week. Something else coming up within that week, the 26th of April, is the Oscars.
Exactly.
Which is the Volunteer Oscars, basically,
exactly,
right?
Yeah.
So tell us about this event. I know I'm lucky, I hosted it one year with you guys, and so we've moved to City Hall.
That's right, and it's an evening event, so it doesn't include dinner, but it's from about 6:30 to 10 o'clock. And what we want to do is have a fun time, but also we want to recognize really exemplary volunteers in the Ottawa area. And we have 8 categories for winners in different volunteer activities, like youth, seniors, organizations that help with volunteers. And this year we had 50 nominations for those eight awards. So it's a very prestigious event, and it's also an honor to be nominated in that. And so a lot of organizations nominate individuals who have volunteered with them over the past year. And we also give out our Lifetime Achievement Award winner.
Yes, and this guy is exceptional. I had a chance to work with him on Friday. Can I do my impersonation of him for you?
Sure.
Hey there, big guy. How you doing, Dave Smith? Hey.
That's great. That's close. He's an auctioneer, right, too, so as well. But so he's a great person, and we're honored to be able to recognize him for all his work over his lifetime. I mean, it's an award we pre-select, so people know ahead of time for that award. The rest are all surprises, right? We bring the envelope and say, and the winner is, and that, and it's just we always try and do it during National Volunteer Week, because that's the time to celebrate volunteerism.
Of course.
And
So if people want to get tickets to this event?
Yes, it's still available. Just go to our website, VolunteerOttawa.ca, and click on the Oscars link, and you can get tickets to the event. It's getting close to being sold out, so we encourage people to purchase tickets soon. But it's a fun evening. It's a great to celebrate volunteers, and people who haven't thought of volunteering, it might be a good idea to go and see the kind of things people have done to sort of win an award.
Yeah, of course. And I mean, obviously the money helps fund you guys.
Absolutely. So as a not-for-profit, it's always challenging to get the revenues to do the things we have to do. But we, as you said, we've been around for over 60 years, so we're doing something right.
Yeah.
But it always is a challenge to make sure that we can continue on doing the work we do.
So with just over a minute left here, we want to focus as well on the Canada 150 challenge that you've got going on. So what's this all about? Yes,
it's been going on for, well, since January. It's for our sesquicentennial. We're challenging individuals across the country. It's a national campaign to give 150 hours of volunteering during this year. It's been a lot of fun. We've got volunteer centers who are just really engaged. We've got like 75 cities now who are challenging Ottawa to get to win the category where the city was given the most volunteer hours.
Okay.
I have to admit, Ottawa is not doing all that great yet. We've got to get our volunteers.
Really?
Yeah, we've got to get volunteers registering their hours and telling their stories so we can win this competition.
So this is like a challenge.
It's a challenge. We've got to get out there and get our volunteers, because we know Ottawa is a city of volunteers. We know that. People just haven't registered yet, so we want to encourage them to go to our
because they're too busy
site.
Volunteering.
Exactly.
They're too busy out there doing stuff.
Yeah, and some people don't even consider it something they should register for. They don't think it's volunteering, it's their lifestyle. They just want to help out, right?
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, it's a great challenge, and it's been taken up by so many cities, and companies are challenging their employees to volunteer. So it's a great activity for this.
So to find out more about the challenge, the Voskers, and everything Volunteer Ottawa, volunteerottawa.ca.
That's right. Just go to our website, and we encourage you to volunteer all the time.
Thank you very much for being here, Marie, and thank you for 62 years in the community, this organization. It's incredible.
It's great. Yeah, it's been fun. I haven't been around 62
years,
but
not at all.
I've been around a couple of years, but it's an organization which is great.
The whole organization, 62 years, yes.
That's perfect.
Thank you. Coming up next, how about this? The Canadian Organic Growers of Ottawa. They have a chapter, and we want to get you involved when it comes to growing stuff next on Daytime.